Hi, my name is Tony, and after waiting for a very long time, I finally get to put up my workshop. It's going to be 12 feet by 20 feet. Should be enough, big enough for what I'm going to be doing. I'm putting the pier blocks in right now. So, what I've did, I put the pier blocks in, the ones on the outside. It's all level. And just to make sure everything is okay, let's see. I'll go from corner to corner to make sure it's square. And 269 and a half. 269 and a half. Sorry for oil, but I only got two hands. And I'm only by myself, so trying to get it in the middle. And then this is 269 and a half. I would say perfect. That's lucky actually because I just eyeballed it and I used the level. But I guess luck is on my side. So, but if you're wondering my accent, I was born in the Netherlands and I grew up in the Netherlands. And my parents immigrated to Australia for a couple of years. So that's probably where my accent comes from if you're wondering why. So that explained. So what I'm now going to do is put in the middle beam, put the blocks in, and then add the other beam. I have to dig out in between the blocks because I don't want that to be uneven like that, and I'm going to put a wheat blanket with gravel down. So I got my hands full. So as you can see, I put the 2x6s in. They are 16 inches on center. That means in between the 2x6s is going to be 14 and a half inch. And that will be blocked out right there. And I need to go to the box store because I forgot for some reason 3 2x6s. And miscalculation, I guess, happens. And I actually pulled out the door, which I have to the door which I have to paint, and it's an 83 door that will go right here. So that's all that. I'm putting in the sides. I have to cut those at length. It's slightly sloped because I can't put a pitched roof on there. So, but that's okay. It's more than my length. And I guess I need some more 2x4s because I miscalculated again. But this is the progress. That's the door that goes in. I'm eventually going to put a window in that door, which is right there. I have to cut that in the door, but that will be done once this got a roof over it. See, that's the door, the window, sorry. But yes, Everything 16 on center, and you can see a 2x4 underneath the header there because I messed up because I had that 2x4 on the bottom to frame it up, but it's all fine. So as you can see here, I framed out the walls, all 16 on center. I put some siding up. It's smartboard. It's going to be painted. The top, I'm going to use a router to route that off, and what comes off there will actually go there. I'm starting to cut the 2x6s in an angle because those are going to be going there. And then the sheets can go on the roof. Well, so I had to do some fast things here. I don't have the camera running 24/7 because I only got two hands. I can't hold it. I don't have a tripod or anything. But what I did, as I showed you, the framing, and I put in the roof. It's sheeted. I also put the tar paper on there so the metal roofing can go over it. And because I had to do that real fast because the weather forecast said it's going to rain like a mother, whatchamacallit. So yeah, I had to do this real fast, and I'm happy it's done. Actually, I still need to do the sides because it's going to have a 12-inch overhang over here. Oop. Over here, it's going to have a 12-inch overhang to there. The back is basically done. It's got the overhang already with the roofing of the sheeting and the tire paper. So I know this is kind of chaos videoing what I'm doing. To be honest, I never did this before, and the reason you haven't seen my face yet is because I just hate being on the camera. Eventually, I'll probably show myself once the shop is ready. I'll be doing little projects, which I'm going to be showing. I put the door inside underneath the roof because, yeah, the rain is coming. So today, I basically finished the roof, put the sheeting on, and it's hard to see, but I also put the tar paper on, and some metal roofing. But the problem is it's so hot right now, and I forgot about that. So I pulled 2 sheets of metal roofing on the roof. I kneeled down, and it felt like that I became a pork belly that was thrown on the barbecue. So guess I'll have to do that in the early morning when the sun is not out and it's so hot. For now, I'm just going to have a beer and relax and sit in the sun, I guess. So I finally got my roof on. It's a metal roof. It's the metal roof from Home Depot. It's just fine. That took a while because of the constant rain here, because we're living in Washington State. And so I got that all on. I'm actually putting in the front door right now. And in the front door, it's kind of dirty, but I'm measuring out a window that I'm going to put in. It comes in like, you have to cut it out, measure the width. Mine is a 1/2 inch back, so the window will actually sit on it. And then with an adhesive sealant, you put it in there, you screw it, and that's it. As you can see, I haven't put the siding up yet because I'm waiting for my lights. And the lights are actually going to be connected to a breaker box here, sub panel, which I'm going to hook up to that building. But the breaker box is actually in the front, so I have to run a cable, and that's basically what I have done now. What I also wanted to say is that like 2 years ago, when the contractor was, oh, I don't want to talk about that pain in the ass, but I had to build this. This is a 12 by 16 shed. And the strangest thing is I had to pay like $5,000 on materials just to build a 12 by 16 shed. Now this is 12 by 20. And it is like $2,000. And the prices are still up. It's amazing. This economy, it's bankrupting basically everybody. Okay, well, I'll keep you posted for the next part of the video. Yeah, I had to bring everything inside. That's why it's so messy. Because I just had to throw it in there because I was doing stuff outside. As you can see, everything is on the ground. Because it started to pour rain here. But I guess you have to live with that.